Welcome back to the Kaspa Silver YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Ice River KS2 LITE. Ice River actually sent this over to me for free, and this video is a sponsor for them. And we're going to be reviewing this device and taking a look at the specs and its profitability and how to actually connect this device so that you can start solo mining or pool mining with your Ice River KS2 LITE. So let's go ahead and head over to the computer. All right, so to start off, let's go ahead and take a look at the Ice River KS2 LITE on their website. So this is going to be coming in at about $649 after all the taxes are applied. But right here, it says it's $499. And then the specifications for this is 2 terahash and it's 500 watts, and this actually does not come with the power cable, so you will have to look into purchasing this. And then if you do want to pick this up on the Ice River website, you can use my coupon KSilver and you can receive $7.48 off your order. And you can also pay in crypto, or you can just do a bank transfer instead. But this will come out to a total of being $641.52. I also have the link down below to the power cord cable that you need to buy on Amazon. This is the one that I personally bought for this device, and so far it's been working pretty well. So let's go ahead and show you guys how to connect this device to pool. And then if you are interested in doing solo mining, I do have a video on how to set up solo mining to your own Kaspa node using KNG, and you can connect any of your Ice River miners to that. So if you're interested in that, there should be a card that pops up for you to click on and watch this video if you are interested in solo mining. But I'm going to show you guys how you can pool mine. So first off, you're going to want to figure out the IP address of the KS2 LITE. And personally, what I use is something called Advanced IP Scanner, and the link will be down below for you to download this and use this if you are unable to locate the IP address without using the scanner. And then you're going to want to log in to the interface, and the name is always admin and the password is always 1234567 and then you could just click enter to log in. And so currently I do have this connected to the Kaspa pool, and also wanted to note that when I was solo mining recently, I actually found 2 blocks in the same day within like 2 hours of each other, but it all came from the KS0 Ultra, which was pretty interesting. And one of those blocks actually contained 300 Kaspa. So that was really cool to experience. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to just showcase pool mining, since most people typically are going to want to do that, because when it comes to solo mining, you really need some patience with that, because it could be that you can go a whole entire month and not even receive one single block. You can go 2 months and not receive a block, but then randomly one day you can get like 3 or 4 blocks. So it is very, very random, and I don't recommend it for everyone. And if you are focused on just maximizing how much Kaspa you can get right now, you probably are going to want to stick to pool mining. So what you're going to want to do is head over to Kaspa pool, and then you will click start mining, and then here you'll just put in a Kaspa address, and I'm going to go ahead and put in the burn address, and then down below you can enter the worker name. So personally what I did was just put KS2 LITE, and then you'll just choose your location. My location is North America, and then you'll choose your pool address, which is us1.kaspa-pool.org. You'll just click this, and this will copy it to your clipboard. You'll then go to the user interface for Ice River and head over to the mining settings, and you'll just copy and paste this into the pool address. Also, the KS2 LITE does require that all of these fields get entered in, so you might just want to copy and paste it into all fields, or else it won't connect to the pool unless everything here is filled in. And then the next slot over here, you just put in the wallet address. You can just copy and paste it from right here. Go over here and you'll just paste it into the wallet/worker. The password is optional, and I never really put anything there. And then the fan speed, I've been currently keeping it at 50%. I haven't done enough testing or seen other people do enough testing to really know what's the best for this hardware, but currently been keeping it at 50% just because it does get pretty loud. I mean, if you have this at 100%, it does get pretty loud in here. So I typically don't want to leave it that high. So recently I've just been keeping it at 50 and it's been doing pretty well. When I have it on solo mining, it's getting about like 2.12 terahash, which is way above what is advertised. And if we go to the home over here, you could see that right now it's way above 2000 gigahash or 2 terahash. It's currently sitting at 2146 gigahash. So I'll take the extra hash rate any day. And then another cool thing about this new miner is it has the miner log, so you can actually check the mining log for this device and see if there's any problems with it or anything like that. So I really do like this because there were some people saying that they were having some problems with their miner and it was kind of like disconnecting and restarting a bunch, or it will just power off after like 24 hours. I haven't experienced this, but I do know that Ice River is going to push a firmware update pretty soon so that you can go ahead and update your miners. And if you were to get a firmware update, you'll just head over to the Ice River website and just search up Ice River firmware update, and you should find the KS2 LITE file that you need to download, and then you just paste that file into here and then just click update and it'll restart your device, and then you should be good to go. So now let's get a little bit into profitability. And if I go to my dashboard right now, when it's showcasing all of my miners, you could see that my estimated earnings is currently 3 Kaspa right now, but this has not fully been running for over 24 hours. I kind of just connected back to the pool. But if I go over to Hero Miners and put in what I currently have for the hash rate in the last 30 minutes, which is 3.82, and we just put that in right here, you could see that my daily estimated profit should be 19 Kaspa, and then weekly is 135 and monthly is 582. And that's only if the block reward actually stays at the default block reward, which right now it's not even at the default block reward. If we take a look at the current reward, you could see that it's 78 Kaspa and the most recent block had 79, almost 80. And then whenever there's new KRC20 mints, this usually skyrockets, and sometimes you can receive over 100 Kaspa in a block. And that's how I was able to acquire 300 Kaspa in a single block when I was mining with my KS0 Ultra solo mining. So really cool to see that the rewards are actually higher than what the default block subsidy reward would be. And this is good to see because it just shows that there is adoption and people are using Kaspa, and it's bringing in fees, which will keep miners profitable and keep miners wanting to stay longer, anticipating higher rewards. Now, if we go into the profitability, this machine is really not that good. This machine would have been way better if it did release like maybe 6 months ago, but currently you can only be profitable if you have 6 cents per kilowatt hour. That will put you at a profit, and anything over that, you instantly go into the negative. Now, personally, I received this for free, and I'm not really caring too much about profitability. I just care about how much Kaspa I can actually extract out of this machine. So we can go ahead and head over to the Kas break-even calculator, which is made by Coder of Stuff. And this is not calculating the fees, which can be in some of the block rewards, which means that you can earn a little bit more Kaspa. This is only calculating the base block reward. But you could see here that after I put in all the details here, 500 watts, 2000 gigahash, and I put 0 cost for the electricity because I really don't care about that. I'm going to keep this running no matter what. You can see that my total earnings should be about 5,030 Kaspa, and this is by 2029 of November. This is also not putting into account how much the network hash rate may increase by then. I mean, I'm pretty certain that by 2029 the hash rate won't be 1,500 petahashes. I believe it will probably be way higher than that. And so if we maybe increase this to have a daily hash rate increase of about 500, we can maybe get a more accurate amount of how much Kaspa we're going to make by then. But here it says by 2029 we'll be at like 2 exahashes. So I still don't even think that's accurate. I mean, I feel like the hash rate's going to be exploding, especially going into the bull run, and then more adoption coming to Kaspa. This hash rate is probably going to be like 3, 4, 5 exahashes by 2029. So you could probably expect at the end of this life cycle of this machine to maybe make about 3,000 plus Kaspa. Of course, we cannot calculate fees, and if the block rewards start to skyrocket and maybe stay stable at a very higher block reward, then you can be making a lot more Kaspa in the future. But personally, if you are really focused on profitability, I would not buy this miner. I would personally just buy Kaspa right now, because the price of Kaspa is basically too cheap to make it make sense to buy this miner right now. But if you're in the business of just simply wanting to start mining with Kaspa and wanting to maybe get into knowing how to solo mine Kaspa and running your own node, and you just want to contribute to the network, I think this is a really good miner to pick up and simply set up and just learn how to mine with ASICs on Kaspa, because personally, I do believe that Kaspa is here to stay for the long run. So acquiring these miners might actually be a good idea for the longer term, especially if those block rewards tend to continue heading towards the upside and not actually continue decreasing so much as they do every single month. So I really hope you did enjoy that video. And if you're interested in picking up a cold storage wallet, you can click the link down below to my link tree and then head over to the Tangent wallet. And currently right now they have the Kaspa branded wallets, and there's 350 left. And if you're interested in picking these up, this is a great solution to keep your Kaspa offline and off exchanges. This also allows you to keep other crypto on there, but this just has the Kaspa brand on the card. And currently, if you use the code Kaspa Silver at the checkout, you can get 10% off your order, and I will receive a commission for this, and it greatly does support the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. And as always, don't be average, be different.